What is going on, everybody? Sean 90, and I hope that everybody is doing well. I know it has been a little while since my last stream, and that's what we are going to be talking about today. Because I've had people ask me, Sean, when are you going to stream? Sean, where you been? Sean, what's going on? And everything. And honestly, I've just been working a lot. Mixed in with a little bit of technical issues that I had last week. Um, so yeah, I hope that everybody's been doing well. It's good to be back to finally stream. I know we're not playing any games today, but we'll get back. We'll get back to that topic here in a little bit. Just gonna run through a few things. Just like a quick update, let you guys know where I've been at and stuff. That way, I can do some kind of stream today. Because honestly, I've got to leave here in about an hour, so I'm gonna be streaming here for a little bit. Run through some information with you guys, and then I gotta get ready, and I'll be going out the door. But like I said, I just want to make sure I get some kind of stream to you guys today, because I know it has been a while. So first off, like I said, I've been working and whatnot, and last week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, two of those days being Monday and Wednesday that I'm scheduled to stream, I had the opportunity to pick up some extra hours. And I've said this before, I'm not like a really rich person and whatnot, so if I get an opportunity to make more money, then that's what I'm going to go for, because I believe in earning what I have and working my ass off to enjoy some things in life. So as much as I like hanging out with you guys, getting to see you guys in the stream, talking about, random things, or just meeting new people around the world, at the same time, I got to look out for me and my girlfriend. So, unfortunately, because I do this, do streams and stuff for the fact of just hanging out and meeting people, it's not a job for me. And so I got to make sure that, I do the job that I actually have. And so it has priority in that sense, because I got to look out for me and my girlfriend. She works, I work, we expect each other to both be able to pay bills and stuff like that. And I'm sure anyone that watches these streams or comes to the channel stuff that is a little bit older and has to deal with bills and stuff will understand completely where I'm coming from. And if you're young and you still live with your parents, that's fine. Nothing against you. But one day when it does happen, and, you're not just responsible for yourself anymore, you're responsible for, the person that you care about and stuff like that. You want to make sure that you can, pay the bills and stuff. You don't want to be, a couch potato and not do nothing to help them out, So, yeah, that was what happened for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then here comes Thursday. I'm like, alright, yeah, I can finally stream. I get home, my computer says there's some updates and stuff. I check around. There's also some firmware updates. And boom! Just like that, slap in the face for me. My solid state drive that had, operating system, all my games, XSplit, it just died. It threw itself in the ditch, said, bury me, get rid of me. So yeah, that was fun. I sat there with, trying to do some troubleshooting, see if I could, scrounge any kind of, data off of it. It was a complete fail. So I was like, alright, well then, let's call a tech support, see if they can, maybe offer any assistance. Of course they couldn't, because they pretty much had me do exactly what I'd already done, so that kind of sucked. Yeah. Silicon Table, is there an auto update function? As far as the firmware stuff for like solid state drives or other like pieces of hardware, anything that has a firmware that you can update and stuff, typically it's not an auto update, and you have to do it yourself. Which is something I'd done before, and it wasn't the first time that I had to do it for that solid state drive, but that happened. So that kind of sucked, and so I had to wait for another one to come in, because I just ordered, well, of course I ordered a different one. I didn't get the same exact one, so hopefully we'll have better luck with this one. The old solid state drive lasted me just over 2 years. So I mean, not too terrible considering how cheap I paid for it because it was on sale. So sucks, but life happens. We just gotta adapt and overcome. By the way, Stilky, how are you doing? It's good to see you again, buddy. I know it's been a while. So yeah, that's what happened last week. Like I said, work because I want to be able to buy things or do things as well as pay the bills. So that just has priority naturally. Now, if I was living by myself and my bills were minimal and stuff like that, then I'd be like, I'm all right. I won't work the extra hours and stuff like that. But since me and my girlfriend do live together, kind of has priority. So I hate to say it, guys, but that's what happened, and which leads me into talking about future streams. Unfortunately, this is the time of year when my line of work is the most busy, and not just working extra hours and stuff, but just during the day while I am at work, there's a lot more physical work going on. So it's a lot of stuff that happens with work during this time of the year. So that leads to the issue of having a set set stream schedule. I'm going to do my best to, keep it to Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and potentially on other days. But the way things are right now with work, it may be that I don't always stream or on those days. It might be that I start streaming on random days just for a little while until things calm down, which, where's my calendar at? No, I want calendar. Thank you. See, July, that's pretty busy. I'm trying to remember last year about how we scheduled things out for work and stuff. I think it's gonna be about mid-August, so we've got some time between then and now where my life is just gonna be hectic with work, and it's not just busy working. It's also with the kind of work that we're doing that honestly I am really exhausted when I come home, and I don't want to get on here and stream and basically be like a zombie where I have no energy and, hey guys, let's play some games. I don't want to do that. I'm more of an upbeat person, and, I want to have fun with you guys, and I don't want to be, like I said, basically a zombie where, the streams aren't any fun and I'm not really interacting. I'm just kind of going along with it. So, it's going to be up to the day at work. Like, how bad is it? Can I come home? Do I have time to maybe take a nap or something? Or do I have things I got to do around the house? And so come home from work exhausted, take care of things I got to do, be more exhausted, and then, just wait until the next day and try to do it from there. So, like I said, about mid-August, that's just me guessing as far as like when it's going to really start to calm back down a bit, and we can get right back onto the actual schedule of always streaming on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. That leads me also into Twitter. I've been trying to get people to make sure they follow me on Twitter, or at least like make a favorite tab, or like a favorite the Twitter account for me, and then that way they can just quickly open it up even if they don't have a Twitter account, and just see what's going on, because with the schedule being out of whack right now, excuse me, the best way to keep up with what's going on and stream times and whatnot is to follow me on Twitter. I'm good. Sorry about the spoil. Won't happen again. Oh, you're fine, Silky. Don't worry about it, man. So yeah, make sure you guys, like I said, if you don't have a Twitter, you should still be able to go to my Twitter page and just check to see any kind of updates and stuff that I'm putting out, and that way you guys, you're in the loop and you know exactly when I'm planning to stream, what's going on with streams, and stuff like that. And let me, while we're on that topic, go to Where's this window at? That is not the window I want. That is not the window I want. There we go. I'm going to post the actual link into the stream, and then I'll make sure to put it in the description as well, and then that way there's a quick link there for anyone that, you know, wants to be able to see it so they can make sure they put it in correctly or come back and get it another time if they need to. So there you go. As far as the, like I said, the near future for the streams, that's gonna be the game plan for now. Is, you know, just to stream as much as I possibly can when I can, and that way, you know, I can keep in touch with you guys, play games with you guys and stuff like that. As far as next stream, which will be Wednesday, we are going to be getting back into Prey. I had posted a response to Grin in past video. He asked me about it, and what I was doing Sunday was I was actually replaying through the game, and I had the game up on one screen, had the past stream up on another screen, and basically was following my footsteps around, and then where I cut it off in the last stream is where I cut it off when I was replaying it. That way we made sure, you know, you guys don't see anything again that I had already done, or miss something that, you know, I went too far while I was replaying it to get a new save, and then you missed out. So I wanted to make sure I got everything exactly the same, where you know, you don't miss anything. And so yeah, so Wednesday, the plan is to stream some Prey. How long that stream is going to go, I'm not sure yet. I'm planning to do I'm trying to say at least a 4-hour stream, but once again, it's all dependent on my work and what we're doing, because I know tomorrow what we're doing, and that's gonna suck. But Wednesday, as long as we do what we've got to do tomorrow and get as far as we need to, come Wednesday it won't be so bad. So we will be able to we should be able to stream without any issues Wednesday. So that's the plan for the next stream. So yeah, like I said, this is, you know, just a quick stream. I've got about, let's see, I've got about 15 more minutes before I need to be hopping off here. So anyone that is in here right now, if you have any questions or concerns or just general chit chat, what's been going on with you, feel free to say it. Hang out with you for a little bit, and if there's not any questions or anything, then we'll go ahead and end the stream. That way it gives me a little bit more time, but I wanted to see if there was any kind of responses or anything. Do 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 do. Let's see here. Trying to look for something real quick. Can't remember where I put it. As far as a shortcut I had on my desktop, I mean. Where is it at? Mr. No Life, what's going on there, buddy? How have you been? That is not what I want. Xbox, PS4, or PC Master Race? Well, I'm a PC guy at heart. I have nothing against consoles. It's just I prefer PCs, even though, just like consoles, they like to act up every once in a while, and you just gotta put them back in place. Just be like, whoop-ah! Been doing amazing! Awesome to hear that you've been doing amazing, Mr. No Life. I know the last few streams and whatnot, you had said things were starting to turn out for you. That's always awesome to hear. It's good to be back, Mr. No Life. I'm not going to repeat through it all, but we're going to be ending the stream here in a little bit, and you can go back to the start if you came in late and hear everything that's been going on and the plans for the future of the streams. Bit of bad news, but at the same time, good news, because I'm going to do my best to make sure that we get at least 2 streams out a week. But like I said, I don't know if they're going to be on the 3 days that I, had scheduled, or if it's going to be on other days. But my goal is to always at least get 2 streams a week, maybe more, but never less. But that's the plan with that. Did I not? Could have sworn I made a shortcut for this, but I am not seeing it, which sucks because it makes my life more difficult. Oh yeah, something else I want to talk to you guys about. The bot for the coins and stuff like that. Do you guys like have any suggestions or things that you would like to see added, or new ideas for it? I know like at the moment you can gain K coins, but there's not really a use for them. So I'm thinking of like ways that I can put those to use that don't directly involve like cash giveaways or anything like that for now, simply because of well, just because, yeah, not right now. I don't want to build my channel based on giveaways, on like cash prizes and stuff like that. Just not the way I would go about it. A few like ideas that I had for it is almost like an auction style, for games like not Dead Island, but Left 4 Dead 2 or Left 4 Dead, things like that, where basically you auction off some of your K coins to like buy a slot into the game. I think that'd be kind of interesting to do. Shout outs maybe, like what, you just want me to like shout out your name or your channel, so you'll say like, alright, so a name shout out takes like 10k coins, or like to put your name up on screen like in big large letters, cost like 100k coins. I don't know, there might be something interesting. I don't know, like those are just examples, but as far as like, like a name shout out or something, pretty much I always try to say the person's name that I'm responding to, so you're pretty much getting a free shout out in that regard and aspect. But I've got a few different ideas, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not 100% sure on those yet, but I think the biggest thing that they'd go for is like if we do raffles or random picks and stuff like that. If I get it working where you put in like a command, whatever command I say, at a chance to, join into the game like we did for Portal, where it just picked a random person. The way that it would be is that if you're the random person picked, then I would remove some of the K coins that you've collected because you spent them trying to either A, be a part of it, or B, that you were selected. That way, instead of just getting a free chance at it, it costs you those K coins. That's kind of an idea that I was going for with those. Because I know there's been several people in past streams, in multiple past streams, that talked about like Left 4 Dead or Left 4 Dead 2 or Dead Island, things like that. So that would be a cool way to, you know, select random people, and then that way you'd have to be, active in the streams and whatnot. Of course, with, sometimes if we have a bunch of new people into the stream, of course they're not going to have a bunch of K coins, so there'll be sometimes when it's purely based off of just random luck. Anyone that gets picked can play for like one slot, and then the other two slots, like Left 4 Dead, you have 4 slots, so one slot's for complete random person, and then the other 2 slots would be paid slots. Basically, you would be doing, a paid slot using K coins, stuff like that. That's just random idea. Just a way to do it without cash giveaways. Not for the near future, at least not until the channel gets bigger, which I know solely relies on me. A little bit for you guys, to spread the word and whatnot, but mostly it's on me to make sure that I'm keeping up the streams and stuff like that the best that I can until, like I said, the mid of August. Wait, how do you play if you don't have Steam or it doesn't work? LOL, my Steam broke forever. Well, I guess you would have to, if I say that I'm streaming this, once again with Twitter, make sure that your game's up and running and make sure everything's working. I can try to help, like, on the side before a stream and everything, but I don't want to try and troubleshoot this and that during a stream. Yeah, I've been doing great. I finished up the Mirror's Edge Catalyst streams, got over 600 views. My grades in school have been great, and my family has been doing well. So yeah, doing great. Awesome, Mr. No Life. I know I haven't been out to your streams here recently. Just like I said, that goes back to just working my ass off and shit like that. And then also my lovely computer as I sit here and look at it with lovingly eyes. It had to go to the hospital. It got sick. But luckily it had surgery. It's doing well. Took all its medications, re-downloaded everything, so it's good now. But yeah. And also, this goes for anyone, not just Silky Table, but if there's a game that that I've already said that it's going to be coming up and it's a multiplayer game like Left 4 Dead and stuff like that, and you're having issues getting it running, if you go to my About page, there's a business email. If you send me an email there, then I can see it, and that lets me know that you're needing help with it, and that way, we can try to get you up and running so that you can be a part of the games. The PC hospital, yeah, man, my computer room / PC hospital, had to take it off the desk, do some recovery and some surgery and stuff on it, but it pulled through like a champ, doing good. The PCH, I like it, the PCH. I'm trying to see something here. fucking professional needs since computers were born. Yeah, I think that is going to wrap up the stream. Like I said, I know it's short and everything, but the plan is to do at least a 4-hour stream Wednesday, because looking at how work's supposed to be, if everything goes to plan, a big if, because we all know when you make plans and you try to do something, something always tends to go wrong. But the plan is Wednesday to get back into Prey, pick it back up, and put in some time on it. Oh man, I missed out since my Steam broke. Well, like I said, they're Silky Table. We'll try to figure it out. Just like I said, go to my About page and send me an email there so I can get your email and be able to get in contact with you outside of YouTube and whatnot. But to everyone that did come out, I greatly appreciate it. Once again, like I said, I am sorry that I've been MIA since last week, and just wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know what was going on and how things are going to be going for a little while now, just until things calm down at work. But as always, no matter where you are across the world, morning, afternoon, or evening, this is Sean Killer 90, and I hope that you take care. Peace.